Hey guys, I'm going to do a little something different today. I'm not biking or skiing or canoeing. Got to give the legs a bit of a rest after that 100 kilometer. I think it's snowing out right now. I think I'm going to take a short hike into a little piece of crown land that's not too far from town. We can't camp, so I'm not camping, but I do want to test out this hammock and this tarp that I got for Christmas. I don't know if it's the cheapest, but it's one of the cheapest hammocks you can get on Amazon. This is by SunYear. And then SunYear matching fly. This is their large hammock and their large fly. I'll put a link in the description if you want to have a look at the actual specs of it. But no, I haven't really given it a good look. I've never slept in a hammock. I had one of those cheap, like $10, just made out of string hammocks when I was a kid, just for fooling around with. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see how that looks, how it works. So in addition to the hammock and fly, I'll be packing up today a sleeping pad, just a Thermarest sleeping pad, sleeping bag, belt knife, extra rope because I'm not sure exactly what that comes with, little Sea to Summit pillow, work gloves, emergency kit, hygiene kit, small lunch, and that's it. I'm going to pack it all up in the big custom aluminum frame. I've worn it around the house a little bit, but I haven't actually tested it, so that'll be a thing too. Okay, so we're at the site. I've got my straps on correctly, I think. I think it's just hitches on like that. And then further down, we've got these almost like daisy chain loops that you can hook the carabiners onto that are on either end of the hammock. Got the strap around this big tree here. I've got the action camera Kona strapped to a tree there to got all the thrilling action. And let's see what happens. Okay, I'm hooking this one fairly close to the tree. Well, it holds me. It doesn't smell like cheap plastic or cheap tarp, if you know what I mean. If you've worked with tarps and tents at all, I'm sure you know. So that's cool. The bag that the hammock comes in is actually attached to the hammock, which is nice and handy. I like the idea that you can't lose things like that. Now, I'm going to try putting up a guy wire, or maybe two guy wires, to hold up this mosquito netting. Not that there's any real need for that right now. I'm assuming that's what this other included cordage is for. And yeah, it looks like there's 2 lengths of it here, so we'll do that. And then we will set up the fly over top. Let me come get you. See what I'm doing is I can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. So I've got my cordage. I gotta take it and put it through these little loops. 3 of them along there. Small carabiner is definitely going to be the way to go here. There are other people on these trails today. I passed them on the way in. Family with their doggo. If they happen by this way, they're going to see some crazy guy setting up a hammock in the bush, talking to himself. Alright. Real simple around and up and overs on the guy lines that are holding up the bug netting. Gotta say, I'm really liking this so far. Okay, so there is a zipper. It runs the full length. Double zipper. Runs the full length. Are they? No, that'd be too much to ask for. They're not YKKs, but they seem good. Not catching on the material at all. That's the hammock all set up. I've got it. You know what? I'm pretty sure this was like 30 bucks. It was definitely not more than $40. I mean, I'm not laying in it yet, but that looks like good quality parachute sort of material for the hammock itself. No complaints at all. So let's have a look at this matching tarp. What's all in here? Well, I think we've got some tent pegs. I can see right now there's guy lines already attached to the tarp. You know, I've got to say, pretty impressed here. All right. This is the finished product. I haven't climbed in yet, but I have extremely high hopes. I didn't do anything too fancy with the with all the guide wires. They're just all once overs. I did do a trucker hitch on the main center line for the tarp, but everything else is all just uni knots and overhand knots. Can't forget this guy. And, alright, let's go see what we've got on the inside here. So now we've got hammock. All looks pretty good. Now, the question is, do we take shoes off or not take shoes off? Okay, I got room for my lunch above my pillow there. This is a good size hammock. My first time getting into the hammock. I'm capturing all the inevitable ensuing hilarity. Oh, over there. Alright. I decided shoes off is the way to go here. You know what? I might even just unzip this guy. Well, one thing I'll say about this wood sleeping bag, that zipper, I've never had a sleeping bag zipper not stick as well as that one. There we go. Ooh. We're getting there. Turn this around. Hey, there I are. There I are. Well, you know what? I could sleep. I could absolutely sleep in this. This is great. Turn it back around here. Got plenty of room. I mean, it's like I'm being hugged from behind. You definitely couldn't put two people in here, no matter how much you love each other. But it's great. The mosquito netting is far enough away. If it was set up with trees that you were able to get these two lines further apart, it would be more spread, of course, which would be good. But even like this, there's nothing up against my face. The sound of the mosquitoes and black flies might drive me nuts in the middle of the season. But no, I am just properly impressed with this. And I'm not getting paid by anybody to say any of this. This is all just, you know, I read the purchase reviews on Amazon before getting this one. This was my Christmas present to myself. So one thing I will say is I want to make sure I'm more level next time, because I can feel myself sliding downwards. It's there's not a lot of friction in the material. But that's that. Time's gonna tell on durability, of course. But for now, it's definitely gonna do the job of keeping me nice and comfy and cozy. I have some coffee. And some lunch. And I will see you next time. Hopefully next time I see you, they'll have lifted some of the restrictions. You could do campfires, and fingers really crossed we could do some backcountry camping, at least on Crown land, even if they don't open the parks yet. I have a few pretty decent bike packing trips planned. I guess we'll just roll with it, see how it goes. But I got the tarp all taken down. I thought I would show, because I'm not sure if I really did when I was taking it out. I was just excited to get it all up. But I'm probably as impressed with the tarp, if not more impressed with the tarp than I am with the hammock. And I just wanted to show, you know, it comes with 6 lengths of this cordage. I think they're about 3 meters each. It does have a reflective weave in it. And the other nice thing about these two is, you know, if you're if you're setting up and it's the end of the day and you're cold, you don't want to fiddle around with making camper's knots for your tension. It comes with these, you know, tension brackets or cinchers, whatever you call them, built into each one. So it just makes real quick work of it. Also, the center line is built right into the tarp itself. You could replace it, it goes through, but it's on there secure with the cinches on it already. So you could just get it up, one trucker's hitch on one side, and it's good to go also. The tarp itself is of a very good quality. You can tell it's going to go the distance. It's not going to soak through. It's not going to tear readily. Double stitched hems. All of the grommets and attach points are very securely done. So I'm not afraid at all that's going to fail on me. And so you get 6 lengths of the cordage plus the center line, tarp itself, the carry bag, 4 of these aluminum stakes, and I just wanted to show that. I'll do another one for the hammock when I get it all taken down. Okay, I'm back, and sun's out now, so welcome to Algoma. This is just how it is. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. Alright, so this is the hammock. Like I said, the bag is built right into the hammock, so that's just stuffed in there. Comes with these nice straps. No problems with those. And then it comes with these, and if I have my reservations about anything, it's about these. It's very, very thin cordage. Like it's smaller than a shoelace or a bootlace even. But I mean, granted, it's only meant to hold up the bug netting. But if that failed, man, it could be a long, buggy night with that mesh up against your face. So I might replace that with, like I said, 550 paracord. I haven't slept any yet, but just resting for a little while like that, I've got to say, I'm inclined to think I won't be doing a lot of tenting when I do solo camping. This is the way to go for me. But we'll see, and hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll see pretty soon. See you next time. This wasn't filmed. I didn't take this video months ago or anything either. It's the middle of May. Oh, it's May 8th, I guess. So, this is nuts. I'm glad the car's not too far away.